There are emotional costs of divorce that you may not think about. One is your friendships. Sometimes people feel that they have to choose. You may be good friends with a couple and they feel allegiance to one spouse or the other. That's going to hurt. Another thing is missing out on the family of the other spouse. Again, you might have been close to them, but they feel like if they're still close to you, then they're siding against their family member. Then there's the idea of being alone and feeling like you failed. You haven't failed. It's going to be fine. But these are things that you just don't immediately recognize, because when you want the divorce, sometimes you're in such a hurry, you want to get out of the situation you're in, and you don't start feeling these other things until after the dust has settled. When you're going through a divorce, it's not unusual to feel uncertainty. Maybe you're not sure where you're going to live. You're not sure if you're going to have enough money to pay the bills, or you're not sure if you're going to have enough money to pay spousal support or child support, or maybe you're going to miss time with your children. This uncertainty is part of the process. You're going to get the answers. It's going to be fine. You just have to accept that there may be some discomfort along the way, because change is difficult and you're going to have a fresh new start. If you look towards the positive, I promise you it's going to be much better when you face this hard, difficult divorce. I'm going to be honest with you. When you go through divorce, you're going to have a financial impact. Unless it's a very short marriage, the court is going to look at the assets and they're going to divide them in a way that they think are fair. Or you and your spouse are going to have to divide them. Now, that's probably going to mean that if you're the party that makes less money, that you're still going to make less money and you're not going to have as much extra money as you had before. And you just have to learn to budget. I have a client recently who made a great deal of money, and she said that she spent all of her money on things that she wanted to do, nice purses, manicures, things of that nature. And I told her that you're going to have to use your money now to live on. That was something she didn't want to hear, but ultimately that's what's going to happen. So when you get a divorce, just plan ahead. Start thinking about where you can cut corners, where you can budget. You might feel a little unsteady at first, but eventually you'll get there. I have some encouraging news for you. I have never had anybody tell me that they're sorry they got divorced. That's right, nobody. 30 years of practicing law, and people have only said, I wish I had gotten divorced sooner. So it's difficult to go through. It might feel scary. You might be afraid of what's on the other side, but I promise you, you're going to come out okay, like the thousands of people that I've represented, and you're going to be stronger and better for it. If you have any questions about the impact of divorce on your life and how you're going to make it through, please make an appointment with us at Leigh, Daniel & Associates. We'll be happy to talk with you about the process.